What's up, my lovely Spockleites? Sebastian here, also known as Spockles, as you may see on the screen. And today I have a UU match against my buddy Simon. I'm bringing it's a UU team with Galvantula, Archie, Espion, Mega Aerodactyl, Nidoqueen, and Shaman. And my opponent is bringing some very interesting pokes. But you'll see that during the match. Why don't we just start right away? I want to make short videos, that's why. So I click on play right here. And yeah, there we go, the black screen of death. And Simon is issuing a challenge. And I decided to lead off with my Galvantula because basically, yeah, the sticky web support is very nice. But he's gonna go into, he's gonna lead off with his fortress. So what I decided to do is I'm gonna go into my Volt Switch. I'm gonna do Volt Switch, and I'm gonna switch out into my Espion, expecting the Stealth Rocks, and then troll the fortress a little bit by sending the Stealth Rocks back. So there we go. In comes the lowest into the Stealth Rocks, and Magic Bounce activates and just puts the Stealth Rock on his side of the field. Now this is a very special set. This is a Calm Mind Baton Passing set, so it's pretty bulky, and I figured this was the perfect opportunity for me to start setting up some Calm Minds and then to pass them to the many special sweepers that I have on my team, while this fortress can just go for a rapid spin to clear the field of the rocks. So that's fine, I guess. I can't really hurt the fortress because I only carry Psyshock. But here I make a little misplay. I should have gone for another Calm Mind. But I decided to immediately pass it to one of my sister sweepers, and I'm going from lowest, Baton passing away, go back to the kitchen and send out Brian, my little dog Brian. He's also a special sweeper, offensive set, timid nature with 252 special attack and 252 speed with a life orb, and I figured, yeah, you know, Dazzling Gleam with the +1 should do a decent amount against the Goodra, but look at that Goodra, it's taking that like a bouse. And I was stupid here. I should have switched out, or at least go for the rest or something and then switch out. No, I should have switched out here, but I figured let's go again. Maybe I get the special attack drop, and maybe I can live one more flamethrower, because it was half damage in total, but it didn't. He went for the Sludge Bomb instead, and that killed me off, so I lose my Brian right off the bat. So I decided here I can go back into my lowest, because Psyshock is, that was definitely an assault-fested Goodra, and Psyshock actually takes the defense into account, so I can go for a Psyshock here, finishing off the Goodra, but he decides to switch out and goes into Darmanitan, and that big smile, I'm gonna wipe that smile off his face with a Psyshock. That does half damage, but because I wasn't sure if it was high roll or low roll, I don't have any special attack investment, and he's probably scarfed as well. I didn't want to risk it, go for the U-turn. Instead, I decided to switch out, predicting the U-turn, but he went for the Flare Blitz instead. But later in the match, you will see that he is definitely choice scarfed, so even that Flare Blitz would have killed the Espion. So yeah, I'm losing my my Urachi as well. Stewie is down. So I switch into Chris. Chris is my Mega Aerodactyl, and I figured, yeah, I can take one Flare Blitz and then just finish it off with a Crunch or an Aqua Tail or just whatever. And he goes for the Flare Blitz, that's fine. I am pretty bulky. Again, I have some bulk investment instead of attack investment because this guy has Hone Claws. But at this point, I made a misplay here. I should have gone for the Hone Claws right there, knowing that the Flare Blitz would actually take care of the Darmanitan, but I actually expected him to switch out, but he doesn't. The Darmanitan goes down, Crunch didn't hit anything, he switches into Fortress, and I can't kill Fortress just yet, and I predicted another Stealth Rock opportunity for him, so I decided to go back into my Espion. And this time around, he doesn't have the Choice Scarf Darmanitan anymore, so he switches in his Absol, his Mega Absol, which of course I can't touch because of the Psyshock, and that he's a Dark type. I'm sorry, I'm yawning. But, and with the Magic Bounce, I really can't do anything anymore, but that's okay. I decided to scout it out, didn't want to switch, so I had to switch here, and I figured, yeah, let's just go for the Baton Pass, because I do outspeed. Sucker Punch is not going to hit me if I go for the Baton Pass, and then if you decided to make a predictive switch or an advanced play, I would still have the advantage. So I switched into Peter, and I was here, actually, I was just, this was so stupid. I was actually thinking, yeah, he's gonna go for the Sucker Punch, so I'm gonna avoid it by laying down the Sticky Web, completely forgetting Magic Bounce. So, Peter, you dumb fuck, get back here, and we'll try to figure something out. I figured he wanted to go for another Sucker. He wanted to go for a Sucker Punch right here, so I decided to switch out into Meg, my ugly little beast of the family. And yeah, Meg switches into the Night Slash and takes that pretty nice, so I can go for the Sludge Wave right there. And that is a solid one-hit KO on the Absol. This Nidoqueen has like 252 special attack, and the rest is invested in bulk, so no speed. That's why the Sticky Web support. But it really does work. I'm really fine. I'm really happy with Meg. So, Meg has to switch back out. I needed something to, as Death Father, so I'm gonna switch back in Peter. After that stupid mistake, he deserves to die, I guess. So, the Earth Power is definitely gonna take out Peter, but this gives me a free switching opportunity for my next Pokemon. And the next Pokemon would be Chris, which is my Mega Aerodactyl. Of course, Mega Aerodactyl would outspeed any Nidoking that is not Choice Scarf, and if it is Choice Scarf, it can't touch me because of the Earth Power, and I'm a Flying type. So, again, I should have gone for the Home Claws right there, but I wanted to finish off the Nidoking in case he wanted to stay in for some reason. Didn't want to overpredict just yet. So, instead of going for the Home Claws, I went for the Aqua Tail, and that didn't kill it, so I had to go for the Crunch. And at the meantime, he has Rocky Helmet, so I'm taking 2 times Rocky Helmet damage. If I would have gone for the Home Claws, I could have gone for the Stone Edge, avoiding that Rocky Helmet damage. But that's the end of it. The fortress is down, the Gudra comes in now. I can kill that off with a Crunch. Didn't want to go for the Stone Edge because of the miss rate. Didn't want to take that up, didn't want to take that chance, actually. So I just went for the Crunch. It does lower my speed, but I'm still able to switch out afterwards if necessary. But he switched into the Trevenant, and I'm like, okay, that is not too bad. I can just go for a Crunch right there. That is super effective damage. Should do a decent chunk, but look at that. That is defensive Trevenant. And he even drops the defense, but he's eating the Citrus Berry. That is fine by me, and then he goes for a Horn Leech, which will kill my Chris Mega Aerodactyl. By the way, guys, if you haven't noticed already, all my Pokemon are named after the Family Guy members of the family. If you don't know that, just look up Family Guy, you'll know it. But the Trevenant is going to harvest the Citrus Berry, and that's really going to suck. He really had a lot of, not a lot of luck, but a decent amount of luck with his Harvest procs. He's getting a lot of Citrus Berries back. But I figured he wanted to switch out here, so I was scouting, so I went for the Baton Pass, and I switched into my Nidoqueen, which is the only Pokemon I have left besides my Espeon. But he decides to stay in and go for the Horn Leech instead, which of course is gonna put a huge dent in my Nidoqueen, and that is actually a shame. I could have done something else. I don't know what I could have done, but gonna go for the Leech Seed. Because of Sticky Web, of course he's outspeeding me, which sucks a little bit, but because if you look at what this Ice Beam can do, that would have been a solid 2-hit KO if I was able to outspeed it twice. And then in the following turn, I wouldn't have died to the Horn Leech. But look at that. He's proccing his Citrus Berry that he held already. He's taking the Leech Seed damage. He's absorbing the Leech Seed. And look what happens next. He harvests the Citrus Berry again. And because he's still at below 50% health, the Citrus Berry procs again. So basically, he healed up like 60% of his health. So that really sucked. And because he outspeeds me here, he's able to go for the Horn Leech and kill me off. So the only thing I have left is Lois, my Espeon, the female in charge of the family, and she's just gonna have to try and make things right. So I get the speed drop, I go for the Side Shock, wanted to scout out a little bit. Actually, I was kind of giving up already, so I just wanted to scout out, go for some damage. That is a solid 2-hit KO, even after the Citrus Berry. No, would have been a 2-hit KO, and he goes to the Leech Seed, and look at that. I take that Leech Seed like a boss, and this actually gave me the opportunity to set up some Calm Minds and then just moonlight the damage away, and enabling me to set up so that it could also one-shot the Nidoking afterwards. It is a bit stally, that's why I sped it up a little bit, but basically I am just trying to get to +2 special attack and just heal back up, and in principle I wanted to go for +6 in the end. That was my phone, very sorry about that. But at some point in the game, Simon makes the decision that he doesn't want to stay in with Trevenant, and he instead switches out. So I'm at +2 right now. He's going to go for a final Horn Leech right here, and I'm going to go for another Morning Sun. And finally, I think it was here. Yeah, here he decides that he wants to switch out. So I was going for another Moonlight, and he just switched out into his Needle King. And that was great for me, because now I'm back at a very nice amount of health. I have a +2 boost, +2 boost behind me, so basically I can one-shot this Needle King and seal the deal, actually, because it turns out, yeah, I need to slow down a little bit, I guess, again. No, so yeah, the Earth Power isn't doing anything because I'm at +2, and this Psyshock is a solid one-hit KO on the Needle King. And his final Pokemon is, of course, the Trevenant, but as it turns out, Trevenant only has one attacking move, which is the Horn Leech, and it was out of PP. And that was that was actually a small clutch victory there, being able to stall out the Trevenant in its PP, not intentionally, of course. So now I can just go for some Psyshocks. He basically just gave up. He wanted to show me here that, yeah, I don't have I don't have any other attacks anymore. He had Will-O-Wisp, Leech Seed, and I think the final move was like Rest or something. And yeah, that's basically nothing he can do against me. So at this point he just gave up and said, yeah, you know, finish it off. I'll go for some Psyshocks until the game is finished. But it was a fun battle nonetheless. I really had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and a sub to my channel. Remember that if my videos reach 30 likes, then I will give away free Pokemon to one random commenter. So my name was Spockles. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.